Hello, my name is Tom Patton, and I'm the Community Relations and Crime Prevention Officer for the City of Kingsport Police Department. I would like to take a moment to share with you some information concerning the alarming problem of synthetic drugs. Synthetic drugs are a health and safety problem that needs to be addressed. These drugs are readily available to anyone regardless of their age at a number of locations in Kingsport. Synthetic drugs are often labeled not for human consumption. However, their real purpose is for human consumption. The two most prevalent synthetic drugs in our society are synthetic cannabinoids, also known as synthetic marijuana, and synthetic cathinones, commonly known as bath salts. When ingested, synthetic marijuana, also known as incense or spice, causes an effect similar to that produced by natural marijuana. However, that effect is often accompanied by hallucinations. Bath salts, commonly called plant food, fake bath salts, fake fertilizer, or fake insect repellent, when ingested provide an effect similar to methamphetamine. These synthetic cathinones produce a number of stimulant-like effects such as palpitation, seizure, vomiting, sweating, headache, discoloration of the skin, hypertension, and hyperreflexia. Adverse effects associated with consumption of these drugs as reported by abusers include nosebleeds, bruxism, which is teeth grinding, paranoia, hot flashes, dilated pupils, blurred vision, dry mouth, insatiable thirst, muscular tension in the jaw and limbs, agitation, anxiety, and fever. One of the major risks of these synthetic drugs is the unknown nature of any long-term effects on the human body. Additionally, since these drugs are unregulated, they can be sold to anyone, including very young children. These synthetic drugs, with unknown chemical makeup, formulations, and ingredients, pose a serious health risk. So what has been done in an attempt to combat this problem? The state of Tennessee enacted TCA Sections 39, 17, 438 pertaining to synthetic marijuana and 39, 17, 452 pertaining to bath salts in an attempt to regulate and control synthetic marijuana and bath salts by listing some of the chemical elements and compounds used to produce these synthetic drugs. So, the original chemical makeup of these synthetic drugs appears to be regulated by Tennessee law. Then why didn't those state laws actually fix the problem? The chemical formulations of these synthetic drugs are being changed to avoid the application of these laws, but the effect of the new formulated drugs is the same or similar to the original formulation. Apparently, there are thousands of chemical formulations available to create these drugs, making enforcement using the current law difficult, if not impossible. So now what is being done to fix this problem? Local officials are lobbying state legislators in an attempt to give law enforcement the power to combat this problem. The hope is that Tennessee will enact a law similar to the law in Virginia concerning synthetic drugs. The state of Virginia laws on synthetic drugs are much more general and thus much more enforceable. By not focusing on the specific chemical makeup of these drugs and instead focusing on the general effects of these drugs on the human body, Virginia has declared any synthetic drug that mimics the effects of any illegal drug to be illegal as well. In the meantime, the City of Kingsport Board of Mayor and Aldermen has approved on first reading and will approve on second reading on December 6, 2011, a city ordinance dealing with synthetic drugs. This ordinance is designed to protect the health and well-being of the public by regulating synthetic marijuana and bath salts that are created in a way to avoid regulation by federal and state law. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this presentation on synthetic drugs. If you would like to learn more about how synthetic drugs are destroying our community and what is being done to fight this problem, we would like to invite you to attend our upcoming community forum on the alarming problem of synthetic drugs. This community-wide event will be held on Monday evening, December 5th, 2011, from 6 o'clock p.m. till 8 o'clock p.m. at the Kingsport Center for Higher Education in the auditorium, room 137, located at 300 West Market Street in Kingsport, directly behind the Justice Center. Only by working together can we overcome this epidemic of synthetic drugs.